Hey, welcome to Will I Continue Anime, where we break all the anime rules. I'm your ecstatic host, Mary Gamer. Let's get to talking.
My name is Lloyd Belladonna, and I've traveled here from the countryside in hopes of becoming a soldier, ma'am. Also, I've come to be your ward.
Your heart's desires, child's
Yeah,
play
we've
to
kind of been through that part already. If I'm so predictable, you can journey to the nearest inn and take your chances there!
Hey, what's up, everybody? Hope everybody's having a good morning, good afternoon, or good night. Today I have lovely guests to do this fun Will I Continue episode. It is the Anime Anonymous crew. How you guys doing?
Hello. Hey, how's it going?
Hello.
Hey, so we just did a cool, fun interview. I really enjoyed talking to these guys. It was a blast doing it. Once again, I appreciate you guys doing it again with all the sometimes awkward questions. But you know, what's awkward? You know, what's doing a show without being a little awkward at times, right?
Oh, no, it was fun. It was perfect.
We have those moments all the time.
It's pretty normal for us.
Awesome. So this episode, we're going to be talking about suppose a kid. I can't even talk. We're going to be talking about suppose a kid from the Last Dungeon Boonies moved to a starter town. Man, that is a mouthful. Holy crap! I just like prep my mind and how I'm going to say this, but there's no way around it. But yeah, that's one of the longest titles I think I've ever seen. There's probably longer ones, but that's pretty damn long. But yeah, so yes. As always, the genres are adventure, comedy, fantasy, according to Wiki. Also, I'll just go into the Wiki, which says, suppose a kid from the Last Dungeon Boonies moved to a starter town. It's a Japanese light novel series written by Toshio Sato and illustrated by Nao Watanuki. I think that's how you say it. SB Creative released 15 volumes under their GA Bunko label from February 2017 to July 2022. The light novel is licensed in North America by Yen Press, and the English translation is done by Andrew Cunningham. A manga adaptation with art by Hajime Fusamachi, I think, has been serialized online since September 2017 via Square Enix's online manga magazine Gangan Online. It has been collected in 9 tankobon volumes, and anime television series adaptation by Linden Films aired from January to March 2021. As always, I'll put this is the first paragraph from Wiki, and I'll put the Wiki link in the show description. Also, I'll go over the voice actors that we've seen in this first episode. Kind of did the main ones that at least that we've seen or heard. There may have been one less main one. They kind of had an interaction in the end. But the Japanese voice actors are Yumihiri Hanamari as Lloyd Belladonna. I think it's Ai Kayano. Oh, I'm going to butcher these. Ai Kayano Marie as Marie. Natsumi. Trying to get these out. Natsumi Hyoka as Alka, and Madoka Hasahina as Celine Hemine. The English voice actors: Erica Schroeder as Lloyd Belladonna, Crystal Laporte, Marie, Lindsay Shepard as Alka, and Alexis Timpson as Celine Hemine. Alright. Oh, man, I swear, every time I do that, it feels like it's a mouthful. Holy crap.
Hey, we say it all the time.
We're not Japanese.
So right. But yeah, if you could, Ace, as we said before, would you be able to do this synopsis of this first episode, sir?
Yes, sir. So, a long time ago, the ancient saviors of humanity founded a village as their haven, with their descendants said to assist humanity in times of extreme chaos. This village, Kunlun, is located just beside the infamous Last Dungeon, a place where monsters of unimaginable strength reside and which serves as the hunting grounds for Kunlun residents. Despite being accustomed to defeating powerful enemies since childhood, Lloyd Belladonna regards himself as the weakest in his village in terms of magic, strength, and intelligence. Even so, to fulfill his desire to becoming a soldier, he goes to the kingdom of Azumi to enroll in this military academy. However, as someone whose upbringing defies common sense, Lloyd's innate power might just prove to be the key to end the crisis enveloping the kingdom.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's great. Thanks, man.
No problem.
Wow. I was like, man, I put you on the spot just a few minutes ago. And boom. You're like, I got this, man. I got you. I appreciate it,
I
dude.
mean, we had a couple episodes in the books, you know.
You're just a right out professional, man. All right, so okay, as Ace said, it's about young boy Lloyd Belladonna. Guys, what were your favorite parts of this? I mean, or did you like it, or I'm not like it. We'll get to that later on, of course. But what was your favorite parts in this? I guess, or what do you guys think of it?
Yeah, I'll go first. I enjoyed it. I think there were a lot of good moments. One of my favorite moments was when Lloyd is talking to Mary, the witch or whatever she is. And
East Side Witch, I think, some of that. Witch of the East.
Yeah. Yeah, and like it's just like a little one, but like he wipes her face or something. And she's like, "Oh my gosh, my skin feels so amazing." Like is there something with that thing? And he's like, "Oh yeah, no, it's just a little, trick. You just put this ancient rune on here." And she's like speaking to herself in her mind. She's like, "That's an ancient rune that cleanses everything that took me 3 years to learn." And he goes, "Yeah, I know, it's not much. I'm sorry." He's like, "The only other thing I can do is summon rain." She goes, "Not everybody can do that."
Yeah, Lloyd's an interesting character. It's like he is very he has a lot of self-doubt. He has no, what's the word? Self-doubt. I can't think of the word.
Confidence?
Yeah, that's it. Confidence. It's crazy. And the funniest part when they first got introduced to each other in that inn, wherever she is in, it's like, yeah, I got here in 6 days, It's always just, oh yes, it's understandable. You go and you took a train and you're that's pretty good for a train. No stops or layovers, wherever she said. So no, I ran. And he's like, what? From all the way from that village? Like her mouth just drops. I was like, dude, and it's like, yo, yeah.
And then they show him running,
and he's blitzing past the train, past all these animals. I'm like, bro, he's OP,
right? And talking about animals, man, he's just like, oh yeah, I hope you didn't see any monsters or anything. It's like, no, I didn't see any monsters. I was like, yeah, I saw these giant, I thought they were, grasshoppers, but like locusts and, and this, what was it? Locusts and what else? The
flying lizard,
the flying
dragon.
Yeah, it's like, oh yeah, they're fine.
Yes, she's like, those are monsters. And he's like, I know what a monster is. I'm going to take the world over. She's like, that's a demon lord.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. They kind of straight out showed or said, he's an OP character, and he's like, nah, I'm okay. I don't know. It's one of those...
It makes me like so hyped for the end of this season, because if he's this powerful, I can't wait to see what his actual hometown environment is compared to, because I'm just excited.
Yeah, I mean, that's right. Like, if he thinks he's that low and, like, his grandpa could do it in 2 days, or his stamina, there was some stamina. Like, what the hell are they talking about? It's like, stamina, okay, so you ran it 6 days, but your grandpa did it 2 days. It makes you think, what, like you said, what are his family or his friends or the people where he comes from are like? Is this normal? Like,
hype is real.
Right? Oh no, it's just crazy that they started out with him being so OP. Now, of course, this isn't like not normal out of anime, but I mean, it's like the way they put this character out as he's a boy from this small town, and he's just crazy strong, crazy powerful, fast, and just I don't know, it was crazy. I thought one of the funnier scenes too is that whenever you meet what's her Salam? What's her name? Selin, and the daggum street, and she's all by herself. What?
Oh no, I'm with you.
Yeah, in the street, and it's awesome that another locust comes. Wow, this giant 20-foot tall green locust. I could swear it's just grasshopper and a locust, but it's like, and then he just comes out of nowhere, drop kicks the thing, and just throws him out into the outer space.
Yeah, what the hell? The toss.
Yeah,
The toss was so funny. I was crying.
I don't know.
That was so
He
funny.
does it nonchalant.
Yeah, he's like, ugh, and it's like Team Rocket.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking of. Team Rocket blasting off again. It was cracking me
I
up.
was like, oh, that was nostalgia.
Hey man, they started off the episode though. You did not know this kid was OP. This boy got beat up by a freaking rabbit.
Right, a rabbit.
a rabbit.
That's right.
How strong is that rabbit?
Back at the old town. Like, how strong is that rabbit?
But you gotta remember too, that was when he was supposedly a little boy though, right? He wasn't. So that makes me. I'm glad you said it, because he was supposedly a little boy because he found his bigger brother came back to town, right? So it makes me wonder if maybe if they hit a certain, say for instance, a certain like maturity or adulthood or whatever they call it, and that's when they actually get maybe these stronger, powers, I guess.
Maybe.
That makes sense.
That could
Did you peep that the beginning sounded like the beginning of Pokemon?
No.
Need everyone to look out for this music, because I'm like, is this a scene from Pokemon? The rabbit looks like a Pokemon. The way he's like trying to
The
attack.
character animation, it all looks like Pokemon.
Yeah, I
not
was
gonna
like,
lie.
this is plagiarism, but I enjoyed it.
I would have died if it did like a him and the rabbit thing. It's like dun dun.
It
dun,
did.
dun.
Oh my gosh, y'all have to peep. Okay, well y'all go after this. We're gonna watch the first episode again. That music was literally the Pokemon theme of like the battle scene. I was like, I'm all in for it.
Oh wow. No, that would be hilarious if they actually went in commercial break. Pokemon.
Literally,
Yeah.
and they had the Team Rocket blast off. I'm like, y'all are plagiarizing.
Oh man. What did you guys think of Celine when you first meet her? I mean, I thought she was kind of like, I don't know, and all of a sudden, like, so she meets him, right? And then all of a sudden, she's cursed with the bandages, right, around her head and everything. And then she gets back home, I guess I should put some makeup on. And all of a sudden, she just barely pulls on her headband, wherever that covers her face, and it just magically comes off. So, to me, that was kind of like, okay, I don't know how you guys felt about that.
Well, I knew it was gonna happen.
Yeah.
Because he used the same rag that has the uncursing thing on it.
The disenchantment.
Yeah.
It was
and,
the same one he used on Marie. So
Yeah,
all he did
sure.
was just wipe her head, and that's all it takes.
Yeah, because that's what she said. She was like, "That's the enchantment that dispels any curse that took me 3 years to learn." Right. So like, as soon as that happened, and they're like, "She's the cursed belt princess," I was like, "Oh, yeah, it's coming off in this episode."
Yeah, I was shocked. I'm like, that was fast. I was a little thrown off on the speed of it, but
Yeah,
I
it
was
was-
more excited for when he knocks Rio into the wall. He blitzes her into the wall. I'm like, that's funny.
Yeah, it's Rio. I'll be honest, I didn't like Rio as much of a character though, for whatever reason. Something about her I just didn't, as you guys say, vibe with. It's like,
Cracking up.
Yeah, I enjoyed her a lot.
When Lloyd came and sit down, her whole like tough girl just went away. She was like, "Who's this guy? Who's this monster? Like, I don't know what to do. What am I supposed to do?"
She sees like a tiger demon sitting on him.
Right.
He's like this cute little boy.
But she knows like he's different.
yeah.
I enjoyed
The
that.
aura is strong in this boy.
He's being like so polite. He's like, "Excuse me." And she stands up. She's like, "Oh crap! I took a combat position. Don't kill me."
I don't. To me, I feel like she just the way they set her up is like I think she's just gonna betray everybody. Just wait. It just I didn't care for her as much. I just feel like she's gonna go ahead and next episode she's gonna betray everybody or do something, drastically. I don't know. This is me though.
I think she was until she met Lloyd.
Okay.
And
I
Lloyd
can see
shut
that.
all that down.
Scare the crap out of her.
I think she's gonna. I mean, and this is kind of going like later on, so we're kind of putting the end at the beginning. But like prediction wise, for her specifically, I think she's going to go through whatever this school is, or whatever, to get her warrants removed, and then try and skedaddle as soon as she can, because she's basically a merc.
Yeah.
So it's like, all right, and I'm gone.
Done. Yep, I've done what I needed to. Thanks. Goodbye. I think she's gonna definitely stay along with Lloyd.
Yeah.
I think they're gonna end up being like a nice little adventure crew.
Yeah.
Because he even complimented her arm, which usually when character gets complimented, they kind of like, I'm gonna stick by you. You the only person that said you like this.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Is
Do you-
this a shonen or no?
Huh?
Is this a shonen?
Uh,
Check.
I feel like it's along the lines. It's adventure comedy, from what I can tell, but I believe it probably is shonen.
Yeah.
Way it kind of starts out.
I got a question for you. Lloyd or One Punch Man?
Oh gosh. I don't know, because we. That's a good question, because there's really no limit. I don't know. That's a good question, because I mean we haven't seen the full extent.
He always likes to say this. He's like, "Oh yeah, it's tough." One Punch Man is literally made as a meme character to
Yeah.
beat any person. So
Yeah.
he, by definition, would one punch Lloyd.
Trick question.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, yeah. I'm trying to think, but in my mind, I'm trying. Okay, I think of this question logically. You know, there's no logic in this stuff. You know, it's like because I want to see, in a sense, what is Lloyd capable of. We kind of already seen hints of what he can do. Like, he seems like a decent mage. You know, he seems like his physical attributes are like off the charts. You know, it's like, I don't know. I'm kind of curious if, you know, how when we also went kind of backtracking a little bit with Marie, where we also met Alka, which is the head person over, was it Colin, right? The name of their village.
She's like the priestess or something. Like she's like the head. Yeah, but she's the head person.
Like the head witch.
Yeah, it makes me wonder, like, does she have a hand in giving people these powers, you know? I'm curious about that, too. You don't think so?
I didn't think about that. No,
I
that's a
don't
good
know. I
question.
think she might be part of them because, like, that's what at the end Marie says. Like, he's overpowered because he's part of like this ancient civilization that always helps humanity.
Right.
So I'd say she's probably part of that, but since she's so overpowered with magic, that's why she's still around.
Okay.
Because apparently, because she calls her lowly grandma all the time.
Right.
But she has to be like really old, but she just doesn't look it.
No, you don't. That whole encounter had me rolling. It had me rolling. He put the crystal on the ball. He's, where'd you get that crystal?
Yep.
She already
And
knew.
then she came out. She's like, what?
Yeah, she like bowed down.
Crying, sweating bullets. It's like you see, like it's like when you do something when you were little that was completely wrong, and your mom turns the corner, and you're just in the middle of the act, and you're just like, crap.
Yeah, and then she's like, "This is a recording," so she starts throwing her off. She's like, "Actually, I lied." Oh,
Oh, yeah.
She pops out of the closet.
yeah.
I was like, oh, she's going to be annoying. But I enjoy it, though.
Nah, she ain't gonna be annoying.
It's gonna be annoying to marry.
Oh, yeah. Oh, man. I just hope there's more interaction because, like, I don't know. I kind of want to see the story between Marie and Alka. Like, why does she hate her so much? You know, obviously she is overpowering her a bit, like, being the bossy, but I mean, I don't know. Hopefully it kind of open up more to that story between those two. I think it'd be hilarious, probably.
I agree. Definitely more exposition on their dialogue and relationship.
Oh, yeah.
What I didn't like was that I didn't get to see Lloyd's results after when he had to attack the statue.
Oh, the cliffhanger, right?
Yeah.
Actually doing the test.
Yeah, I'm like, what? Literally jumped and like this time skipped it. I'm like, are you serious? We literally saw him blitz past a train. You could show this. It's only gonna take 2 seconds.
And well, you don't know. That might be in 2.
Yeah. Well,
What's give you a cliffhanger?
Yeah, I know. I just enjoy it.
well, the
And
thing
I'm like,
is, it kind of leads you off as saying that we hear him say, "Oh no, did he actually make it or not?" Though, because
That
at the
too.
very end
That's
he
the
said,
cliffhanger.
"Oh no," I was like, "Oh What's
Yeah, he was the
okay?
last one standing at the poster read off thing.
But it
Yeah.
could have been he was in utter shock that he made it because he has so much self doubt and like
true.
no self esteem or confidence in himself. He's probably just staring at his name like, how did I make this?
No, I think they can't actually rate him.
That's true because I mean the instructor looked at him like, I need to watch this kid. I need to watch this kid. Even the instructor's like side person or whatever was having a freak out moment because he wasn't listening.
Oh yeah.
I need your help right now. And I was like, no, I need to watch this kid. I need to watch this kid.
He's different.
He's different.
Or how about this? Like, say for instance, he actually didn't make it because they didn't know how to control him. Maybe they thought they couldn't like put him out there and they couldn't, tell him what to do. And he said, "No, I'm not gonna do. I'm gonna do this." And there's nothing they could do about it.
It's probably a
Nah,
special
that
class.
may get promoted.
Yeah.
Maybe he's not going to be in like the
The
volunteer
academy? You think he just skips the academy and just gets right into it?
right into military training. They're like, okay, we know you don't have experience, so
Yeah.
they're gonna
Any
refine.
predictions here?
Yeah, you're gonna start refining that monstrous power you have.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, that's pretty. So, what do you guys think will then kind of go happen then in the future? We kind of glossed over some of it, but what do you guys think will happen in the next episode? Or what's going to happen this entire season going forward? What's going to happen?
I mean, I think we're gonna find out for sure, probably in the second episode, whether or not he makes it. And I guess if he does make it, then it's gonna be more so his journey through the academy and learning more and more about himself. And they'll probably build, I hope they do, is they show him finally get that confidence and realization of how strong he is. But I have a very good feeling that Marie might play an important role in him trying to figure that out. Because I feel like those two are going to be pretty close. But I think Celine's probably going to be his girl, like the love interest that this anime may have.
Okay,
Probably.
she's already like
She already-
head over heels.
But
bro.
I mean-
She over.
But I mean, he could be, the one that just doesn't see it.
Well, of course. Welcome to anime, where the male main character literally never knows when the girl's into him, and it's one of the most
We're
annoying
gonna be
tropes.
we're gonna be at episode 11, and like Rio's gonna come up like, Celine's been like crushing on you, right? Oh, really?
Yep, you already know. You already know.
Shoot, if they did that, that'd be more growth than again a lot of animes.
And I definitely agree with Jess's analysis or prediction so far. I just wanted to add what I would like to see is Lloyd go through like the basics, the fundamentals, and kind of hone or master that, and then now he becomes super strong when he gets to the final or back to his hometown, and like he kind of is able to compete with his stronger family and friends in his hometown. That's what I hope to see. Some development because he's already hacked. So
Yeah, that could happen. CJ,
thanks, CJ.
I think realistically, you're probably not gonna. I don't think you're gonna see much of that sort of growth. I mean, you take it just from his combat ability, from what we've seen. I think he does have a decent grasp of basics. But he just doesn't know how to use his ability, and that's purely because of lack of confidence. Like, you have more confidence, you'll believe you can do certain things. I think mainly it's going to be more of like a comedy tropey kind of thing with a little bit of action, like just splattered in of him. Like, I don't know, like let's say like they want you to like cut this mannequin head off or something, right? And like it's really hard to do, and he like cuts like 7 off, and everybody's like, "What is going on?" Like you're gonna have like those comedy kind of tropes, I think.
Okay.
But I think Mary or Marie, whatever her name is, I think she's gonna be a huge kind of factor for him. Which why else would the priestess lady send him to her?
as a ward.
But I think, but I think he's gonna help her as well. I think because she you can already kind of tell it's not as bad as his because like hers is more of an angry and his is more of a timid, but she has like an inferiority complex when it comes to the lowly grandma.
Right,
So
yeah.
I think they're gonna build each other, honestly.
Gotcha.
What you think, HMG?
I have a different take. Maybe I feel like there's gonna be a love square, not a love triangle, but a love square between the noble, the love square. So 4 here. So we're looking. I'm thinking that the noble. I agree with you guys about how CJ, how he's gonna kind of tap into his stuff. He's gonna be able to hone it more, his powers, whatnot. But I feel like, okay, so I say love triangle is gonna be between Celine and Marie with Lloyd. I have a feeling Marie is going to kind of fall for him a little bit, but it might be more for like a brother-sister thing maybe. But because the reason why I said it is because Alka kind of said in the beginning, well, don't you touch him. He's innocent. Don't fall for him, blah, blah, blah. So that's what kind of triggered me on that one, is that maybe she in the past has had words come to her or whatever and been close to him that she's fall for him. And I do think also Celine's going to fall for Lloyd as well. In this process, as he gets stronger, he's going to probably go down and all the anime tropes going to come down with he's going to save her and save Celine every once in a while, and then he's going to build up Marie as well. And then, but I feel like the noble that we saw, I forget his name, where he's like making fun of Celine because she had her bandages and she was kind of like laughed out, or she had her curse. So I'm thinking that he's going to actually fall for Celine a little bit, I feel like. So you have those 4 kind of like, in 2 go after Lloyd, 1 go after Celine, I feel like. And then we're going to see Lloyd kind of just tap into his power, get his confidence up, and kind of let's go from there. That's kind of what I'm thinking. This might happen.
I raise your square by a pentagon.
Oh.
So I think I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
So let's go.
Yeah, Rio is gonna actually fall.
We're just gonna have a whole love fest.
Yeah.
Especially these new isekais.
Yeah, especially a lot of these new isekai is all about the harem.
Oh man. So we shall go into this. As I kind of figure what you're going to say, anyways. Will you continue Ace?
Yes, sir. Of course. Yeah, that was an easy one.
He's like, why wasn't this easy question on the interview?
This is the easy one I've asked all day.
How about you, Jess?
No, I definitely will.
CJ?
CJ?
Wrapping it up, yeah, it was I was very hard pressed not click on the next episode, but just let it count down. Like it was right up in there, and it said next episode started in 5. So I was like, I was like, nope, I can't do HMG like that, so I closed the app.
Well, thank you. I'm with you guys. It was hard for me too. I wanted to see next episode. What happened? Did he actually get in there, or did he get a special class, or like so many thoughts went through my head. Like, yeah, I definitely I want to see what happens. But yeah, I'm with you guys the same way. I want to see what happens next. So I will continue.
Yeah, this is perfect. Like I definitely want to just applaud you on even having this type of setup, because I never even thought of will I continue as a series. So I've really enjoyed like coming on here and doing it, because usually the first episode is like I'm like, CJ, what did you get me into? Like I'm like doubting him. I'm like, this is going to be horrible. Right. I'm like, I can't watch this with other people around. Like, so usually the first episode, I'm like, let me just get to the 3rd episode, and then I'm gonna call him, and I'm like, you're done.
You're a closet anime watcher. We
Right.
never have to worry about you.
Yeah, I cannot watch some of his recommendations on the big TV. It is strictly on my phone or laptop, and I gotta just get through it. Have some awkward situations. I'm like, CJ recommended this. I'm a DBZ person. You see him fights. This is not what that is. So.
On the horizons, man.
Hey, well, that's why I appreciate CJ for broadening my horizon with different type of animes that I probably would have never picked up, by myself. And then definitely very thankful for you bringing in the Will I Continue on the one episode. Definitely excited, so can't wait to do more.
Oh yeah, for sure. I'd love to have you guys on again, and whenever you get time, for sure. I love doing this with guests, and I always love getting everybody's opinion on, because it's always fun because different perspectives, of the first episode. But as we had it here, just a few minutes ago, it's always interesting to hear what's your thoughts of it, and if you would continue or not, because it's what. I've watched. Let's see. I want to say Talentless Nana. Have you guys ever watched that anime?
I have. I think I started it. But it's
No.
not. It's not.
Yeah, I'm a no.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a no. I'm still new to this.
Yeah, I want to say it didn't really catch me, so I didn't go back.
That's what happened to me too. So I mean, on that one, I did an episode on that one, and I watched the first episode. It would seem interesting, but it felt like it was kind of go for a little bore throughout the season. It felt like it might, and also the first episode, it was just it didn't catch me. Some of the characters were kind of annoying, and I had a couple of anime tropes I didn't care for, but I didn't continue that one. But I actually looked. I said, I'm just gonna go see it, check this out, because I posted this on Instagram, and I had a couple people feedback on it. That people liked it. So okay, maybe I'm missing something. Maybe I judged this first episode. Because generally everybody knows you need to give anime at least 3 episodes at least. So you kind of see it. Yeah. So I went back. And I don't know if I was still wrong or right. I'm on like episode 6 or 7, and it could be very well almost episodic in a sense, because I don't want to like tell too much about it, but it's based off of Nana, and she is. I don't want to say too much because I don't want to give away so much, but it's basically the main character is Nana. Throughout the whole series, and she's not the best person in the world, and she's kind of going after all the classmates in that school, that elite school. I can't remember the name of it, and she's kind of like almost a hitman in a sense. But yeah, I'm 6-7 episode, and I'm still kind of like, I felt like how I felt about Course Princess. It doesn't feel like a chore, but it almost feels like it's just dragging on in a sense. It's still kind of boring. It's still kind of at some points I can see how it's interesting because it's almost like almost a slight. I say very slight, like a detective series. Someone's trying to figure out the mysteries of what's happening to all these individual classmates because they're disappearing. But I don't know. I still don't. I can't find the. Oh yes, I'm gonna watch this. Oh, I can't. I'm gonna talk so good about this anime. I still can't find it. So I don't know. But that's kind of what I'm trying to say. Like, you watch one episode and you try and judge it, and it's like, is it gonna be good or is it not? I went back to one that said that I wouldn't continue, but I kind of looked at it in the past and like, okay, well, judging off the first one, it's what I thought. It's kind of hard to do that, But yeah, it's one of those things. Like this one, will I continue? It's been a curse in a sense, not a curse, but it sucks when you really like an anime. The first episode, you can't watch it, and then you got a week before you can do the recording. So, but yeah.
I feel you on that.
But,
some reason I was thinking of some reason Death Note came into my head. Is that one that you've seen where the first episode you would have been like, I'm invested?
I've actually haven't seen Death Note.
No. Okay. That's like 86.
Oh, you haven't seen Death Note?
No, that's one of the things. There's a lot of stuff.
You need to watch it.
We've had this discussion in the featured anime Discord about that he hasn't seen Death Note.
That is like a classic, like a OG top 10.
Hey, you leave HMG alone. All right?
Hey, after this,
busy man, he's got a wife and kids.
You will feel so much. I felt smarter watching it, like trying to figure out the combatant psychological.
Sounds interesting.
Like I like Lelouch more. I like Lelouch of the Rebellion more than Death Note. I think that one's more of a mind one, in my opinion. So I've always liked that one more than Death Note, even though I'll get flamed for it. I don't care. I don't care that just because it's a classic. No, Lelouch is better in my opinion.
All right. Should probably do a review on that one.
Lelouch, yeah, I'm down.
There you go.
You have to watch Death Note.
How you gonna come on the man's podcast and tell him what to do? What the heck?
All right, boss.
No. I can make requests. He can deny them. I can make a request. I'm a fan as well.
No, you guys are awesome. But thanks, guys, taking time out of your busy day. As I know, you guys also are always busy too. But it's been a pleasure and honor to just have you guys on here. And like I said, have an interview. It was so much fun, guys. Thank you so much.
Problem, pleasure is ours.
Yeah, likewise, man.
Oh,
Anytime.
shucks. All right, then.
You make me blush.
Oh. All right, this concludes another Will I Continue. Hope everyone has a good one. Bye, guys.
Yeah.
Bye.